The reason why you constantly feel empty, you feel this void in your life, you feel this emptiness in your heart, is because you're not being aware of what is making home in your hearts. You see, a lot of us just allow the greed, we allow the pride, we allow the ego, we allow the lust to go unchecked and run rampant in our lives. But you see, God is calling you today to take control of it by allowing God to make home in your heart. Ephesians 4 verse 17 says, "Then Christ will make his home in your hearts as you trust in him. Your roots will grow down into God's love and keep you strong. And may you have the power to understand, as all God's people should, how wide, how long, how high, and how deep his love is. May you experience the love of all the fullness of life and power that comes from God." You see, when you allow God to make home in your heart, you then begin to experience the depth of God's love. And the depth of God's love is what completes you. That's the missing puzzle piece. That's what fills that empty space in your heart. You see, that's a space that only God can fill. No amount of money, no amount of fame or popularity, no amount of any substance, anything of the sort could ever fill that hole in your heart. Only God. It's a God-shaped hole, and when you allow him to fill that space, you begin to experience a whole nother level of life because you're living content. You're living with God as your source. Comment amen if that was good for somebody today.